Now let's recap on some of the key measures announced by the Chancellor in his budget announcement this lunchtime in a boisterous Commons address. Jeremy Hunt announced a freeze to alcohol taxes and a cut to fuel duty to help hard up Brits.
If I did nothing, fuel duty would increase by 13% this month. So instead I've listened to my right honourable friends for Stoke-on-Trent North, Dudley North, Witham and others, as well as the Sun newspaper's Keep It Down campaign. I have, as a result, decided to maintain the 5p cut and freeze fuel duty for another 12 months.
Well, the Chancellor also stated the country had turned a corner on inflation as the Office for Budget Responsibility predicts inflation will fall at a faster rate than forecast.
When the Prime Minister and I came to office, inflation was 11%, but the latest figures show it is now 4%, more than meeting our pledge to halve it last year. And today's forecasts from the OBR show it falling below the 2% target in just a few months' time, nearly a whole year earlier than forecast in the autumn statement.
Well, joining us live from Westminster is TalkTV's chief political commentator, Peter Cardwell. Peter, what is your take-home from that, well, rather unexciting budget? What are the top lines for you?
Well, no rabbits out of the hat. We knew there was going to be a 2p in the pound reduction in national insurance. No great shock there. There are a few things that people will be seen as retail, as political, that freeze in fuel duty that's been since 2011, and also in alcohol duty. What's interesting as well, I mean, really, I think a lot of doctors and nurses and others who really care about the health service will have wanted perhaps more investment in the health service. Instead, we got investment in a sort of communications IT system. Those have been very unpopular and very badly run, certainly in the last few years. And even when Jeremy Hunt was Health Secretary back in the day, he had said it would happen by 2018 that the NHS would effectively go paperless. So there's not a lot in this budget to get massively excited about. I think Isabel makes a very good point there about child benefit. I think quite a lot of mums and dads will be happy that those thresholds have gone up a bit, but the tax thresholds, of course, staying the same. So people will be hammered by this. There are also lots of other bills going up, obviously inflation at 4%, and many councils as well, not least Birmingham Council, saying that their council taxes are going up. So giving with one hand, taking away with the other. There's also the fact that the 2 percentage point reduction in national insurance was done again in the autumn. So this will feel like Deja-Vu all over again, as Yogi Berra said, for many people. So I don't think there's a huge amount to get excited about in this budget necessarily. The question, of course, is what's in the Red Book? What has the Chancellor actually not told us that he's doing? And will it all fall apart in the next 2 or 3 days, which is often the case with budgets?
Thank you ever so much, Peter Cardwell there.